Hello, how's everybody doing? I'm Robin with Robinswreathery. We're going to be working on a floral arrangement tonight. So let me just see if I can pull everybody up here so we can make sure we're seeing comments. Make sure when you hop on you say hello and where you're watching from. There we go. And just a sound check. Can everybody hear okay? I hope you can. Looks like we got comments there. Alright. And it looks like, do we have comments on Facebook too? I hope we do. We'll be working with one of my new signs tonight. This one is Live, Laugh, Farm. I actually took a washboard that I found on Facebook Marketplace. Ended up getting two pictures for like $12. So what I did was I took a cheese box. Now because I didn't want the cheese box to be the major focal point, I covered it with some webbing. They use this when they're doing furniture. They will weave this underneath to hold cushions and such in place. Who we got? Hi, Missy. Hi, Diane. Welcome. I haven't forgot about you, dear. I'm working on it. We're using our new sign tonight. Live, Laugh, Farm. I actually made a bunch of signs this weekend. This week is going to be Farm Week. This one I think is the one we're going to be using next. It's Welcome to the Farm. And then this one says Live like someone left the gate open. I think we're going to do some horseshoes with this one. And then this one's my favorite. I'm really into the shabby chic farmhouse look. And this one's called Farm Charm. You see all that? Oops. This is like vintage wallpaper with writing. And we've got some burlap going on here. I even added some black pearls on the rooster or chicken, whichever you want to say it is. Hi, Nanny Dot. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. All right. So we're going to get started. I did post pictures that we were along the way, like what this looked like beforehand. Because I did... Why is that not going? Well, they're evidently not getting comments on YouTube. So, I will try and look and see your comments afterwards. But right now, it's not letting me do anything. We'll just remove that. And say hi. There we go. All right. Oh, and I also got an order for a black cat with gold eyes. So that's going out tomorrow. I like how that one turned out. It just looked too simple with just all black. I had to highlight it a little. So I hope she likes it. Hi, Rita. Rita, did you not see you won the cat sign last week? Your name was picked, dear. So send me a message with your address. Okay. Now see how this looks when it's standing up. I want to be able to hang it on something. I'm not sure what I'm going to do up here just yet. And I'm not quite sure how we're going to hang this just yet. I want to do the floral first and then see how high up it comes before I place my picture. So that's the plan. Oh, Rita, everybody was congratulating you. This was just an old yardstick that I had. We cut up. So it was something we could mount the box to. I put my styrofoam in here. Now I want to I want to secure it. We won the new cat sign. I'll have to look for it. It was the one, "You Are My Sunshine," with the rainbow colored cat. Just go look through the comments, because I posted a picture of the sign, and then I said, "Rita, you won." And Dawn said, "Congratulations." So go check it out. Don't mean to be hiding on you here. I'm just trying to glue this styrofoam in here. You are so welcome. Yep. We gave away 2 signs on Cat Week. Alright, so this is going to kind of be awkward. I think this is going to be the best way for you to see it and for me to see it and not feel like I'm going backwards. Alright. So I got a combination of all kinds of flowers here. We got some daffodils. We've got some roses. We've got all kinds of flowers. Wild flowers, bushy flowers, red flowers. Some, if I want, I even have some sunflowers. I even thought about doing just a miniature design up here. I'm not sure yet. We'll wait and see how this turns out. No problem. Uh-oh. Oh, feeling. Okay. Well, I hope you feel better. This is kind of like a variegated ivy. And I kind of want this like hanging off the side here. Like I said, I did not want the advertising on the cheese box, because way back when they used to put cheese in boxes, and every time I go somewhere, if I see one, I grab it, because I just love to decorate in boxes, and I really like how that looked, but I didn't want that to be the main focal point. Well, it looks like I was lost on Facebook. So, if y'all can hear me, jump up on YouTube. Okay. I know I'm going in and out. Oh, good, Joanne. Great. Thank you. Joanne's the one who won the other cat sign. I was just telling Rita she didn't see she won the rainbow cat sign. I'm noticing that the feed on Facebook is being interrupted. So, if it's cutting in and out, it's not cutting in and out on YouTube. So you might want to go to the comments, follow the link, and come on over to YouTube. If it's still cutting in and out, or if I get lost, okay? That might be the better viewing channel tonight. You just never know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna glue this in.
Oh yeah.
I hope we don't end up hearing my husband's conversation. Go. There. I just wanted a little bit of variegated color in there. Oh, okay. Well, it's interrupting, so
oh yeah.
Just a heads up. Hold on. And I can hear you back here.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
And where are my snips? think I'm going to go with just the plain green. Oh, geez. Our chickens are out. They're walking in the front yard. All of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see this thing walking around. Yeah, you go in the backyard. Stay away from the hawks. We have some blue splash marins. I'll have to film them. And we're getting some more next week. A different breed. I guess they just wanted to see what was going on, what all the fuss was about. There's Farm Week right out in my yard. My chickens are out and about.
What about that?
That's so weird. All right.
All right. Well, good luck, Christian. He's on this week, right? This
I
weekend?
guess he didn't hear me when I said we can hear you. Sorry about that. My husband does not hear very well, and he's a loud talker. So,
Yeah.
are you hearing me okay, and are you seeing comments?
Yeah, okay. All right, thanks for calling.
Thank you, Rachel.
Talk to you later.
Rachel's on the other side sprinkling for me. I'm just mixing these two ivies together. One is an English, one is a variegated. I guess the chickens just want to be part of Farm Week too. This English ivy came from Sims. Did y'all see I got my greenery wall finished? I did post a live last night. Look at how great that fills in. Doesn't that look good? Who we got over in YouTube? It's telling me that we've got 3 watching over there. So somebody must have taken the hint. I know Rachel's over there trying to get more hours on YouTube. I'll do that there and fill in right there. Everybody have a good weekend? Are you ready for Easter? Thank you for sprinkling, Joanne. I appreciate it. There's Monica. How are you, dear? Did you get your place fixed yet? Did you get your craft stuff out yet? This was just a simple washboard. Now what I did was I stained it. I took a picture before I stained it, and then I actually put some stain on the metal. The metal is actually crooked, and I don't mind it. I think it just gives it character. So I don't know if I'm going to put welcome up here and the sign here, or if I'm going to do, because I have these. I thought about painting one of these red and putting that up here. I'm just not sure. We'll figure it out as we go. That's the way I like to roll. Hi, Dawn. Oh, can Dawn see okay? Dawn always likes me to move in closer. My chickens are out there again. I wish I could turn the camera around so you could see them. They're hilarious. Okay. I have one. I thought I had more of these. Yes, I do. Here's one in here. Don't know if I'm going to use those. Not sure. I think I'm going to go with red and yellows. I'm thinking that's going to be the best. I even saw the other day some pussy willows, and I thought about putting those in there too. I thought that would be different. Let's put some of those in there. Oh, that stinks. Yeah, I actually saw somebody at the farmer's market selling these for like real ones for like $5.99 a bundle. And I thought, oh man, I'd love to get one of those. Oh, that's awesome. Yes, it's a rooster. Oh, I didn't have any little roosters. You're talking about up here. I'm going to turn the camera around. You've got to see my chickens. That's if you want to look. But they are out there. Let's see if I can turn this around. No. All right. I'm going to lower you. Can you see them out there? No? I can't see from here. But they're out there walking around. Is it showing them? Let me see. I'll turn the camera around. Nope. No, it's not. Darn. They'll come back. And I'll try and catch them. Or like I said, I'll take a picture of them tomorrow. They're out there walking around. They lay brown eggs, really dark eggs. Now I messed up my camera, didn't I? Let me fix it. Sorry. They're sought after by French chefs because they are very protein dense eggs. Only problem is they don't lay that much as much as the other ones do. They only lay about 190 eggs a year. So, ow, now what? There we go. All right. There we go. So, we're thinking of getting some new ones that lay more. I wish they would come back. I think they're in the front yard now. I hope they don't go out in the road. All right, we're just going to put a few of these in here, I think, because that kind of looks good against there. But let's get some of these in too. I don't know what these are called, but they're pretty unique looking. Now, I just had my cutters here. There they are. Move my sign. There we go. They're called Blue Splash Marins. They're white with specks of gray. We got them from the breeder, and they're pretty cool. They even have feathers growing over their feet. So they look like they got these fluffy little slippers going on. Now I'm going to shorten these and get some little ones down in here. Let's put 3 over here. And actually, let's remove one because I want to do 5. All right, we got a little cheater bouquet going on here, but I only want the red flowers out of this. So, there we go. And I'm losing some of the comments. There we go. I do. I don't go to work. I work from home. Most mornings you can find me shipping out of the front room, still in my sweatpants. My mail lady comes early, so I try to get, you know, everything shipped out early. And I have an in-home store. I sell dog food and natural pet products. And then I have the dogs. So yeah, everything's done out of my home. Oh, that'd be cool, Rita. All right, now that's my red. And now I think I'm going to get some daffodils in there. Anybody got any daffodils growing in their garden? I got some. It's been so cold, I can't imagine how anything is growing out there. Okay. Now for these, I'm going to have to poke a hole because the stems on these are pretty flimsy. Actually, I could just remove that. That sleeve. There we go. That's working. All my puppies are gone. They left. Last one left yesterday. They traveled. One traveled to Massachusetts and the other traveled to South Carolina. They both did great traveling. So it's really quiet around here. Which is kind of cool for a change. My husband drives a school bus part-time. He's retired from the post office. And he comes home and he helps out. He's in charge of the CNC machine. So he's got a lot going on with that. Now, I know I put styrofoam in here. Why aren't I catching it? There we go. Hi, Susan. We took a cheese box and attached it to a washboard. I covered the cheese box because I wanted this to look vintage and old and Farmhouse. I actually use that stuff that they put on the bottom of furniture. They'll weave that so that everything sits on top of it. God, a spider web from the glue gun. Now, I think I want to get some of this back up in here. You have a good weekend? I know, right? The daffodils are out, Helen. They're beautiful. I try to catch them every year. They're on the other side of the house, and I don't go over there that often. And I saw some the other day, and boy, I grabbed them and brought them in. They're just beautiful. Sorry, I got to turn this for a minute to see where I want this. Let's go a little bit shorter. Down in front here. Thank you, Rach. I might want to put one of these down in here, or go off to the side here with it. Yeah. Now, I don't know if I want to get one of those. No, that's too much. I think just keeping it simple with these little ones. We might have to throw some little red ones in there. That's disappearing. Let's go to the side here. Let me see. I know I have some little ones. There they are. There's those. I have to find out what kind these are. I thought these were pretty interesting. I think they would be nice, like up and back. Let's just try it. Oh wow. These are hard to grab. And you know, I kind of don't like this one here. It kind of looks like it's placed in the middle. Let's go up a little higher up in there. There. And then I got to fill that in some. Which these, no. It's so nice having most of my flowers up here. I still have 3 totes. So I don't think I'm going to have enough room. But, ooh. There's a little interesting flower. I don't know. Okay, we got one of these. Shorten. I kind of want to go off to the side with that. Because that's got the yellow in it, and then it's got some of the peach in it. Like it's pulling some of the red out of the floor, out of the red flowers. But look at those leaves. I don't even know what that one's called. But we got to get some of those leaves in there. Maybe. I'm just trying to visually see where we can get it. One of them down in here. And what I can do with this, because I really like this flower. Oh, I lost the piece on it. Let's glue that so that doesn't happen again. I don't know. Kind of like that right down in front here. Let's see if we can cut some more of this off. This is really a hard flower. Aw, thanks, Susan. There we go. Just kind of rock it back and forth. Let's kind of go off to the side with it. There. Still not liking that flower there. want it more off to this way. See, that doesn't look right in there, and I thought it would because the stem being, or the center of it being brown, but it's not. I don't want to go too high because I'll just keep these off to the side and put something else in the middle there, because I want to make sure I leave room for the sign, which we can take it up here if we wanted. What do you think? Up here or down here? What's your preference? I have to look so I can see what you're saying. I can add a rail to anything, Rita. In fact, I have some primitive signs that are this size, and we do have a rail to fit those. So yes. All right, what are we saying? Low, lower. Okay, so everybody feels it should be like right in here, right? All right, so I want to keep these kind of bunched over to the side, but I still need something with a little more height here. So, and look, with those flowers, you're not noticing that this metal is crooked. I know it, but I don't think it's noticeable. Okay, let me see what we can do here. Let me see if I do it like that. No, that's not helping me either. I kind of have to look at it from here. Sorry. I kind of have to. All right, let's put some more of that in there. I don't know what it is, where it came from. When I first started with the florals, I ended up finding a lady on Facebook Marketplace that was selling all her florals. And boy, did I go nuts. She sold me the totes and everything. It was hilarious. We were in a parking lot of a grocery store, unloading all these totes out of her car. Oh, look at that. That is really cool. And I know this was one of hers. She said, my husband is so sick of seeing these things laying all over. I kind of think it should go over here, but I might have cut it a little too short. Nah. Yeah. That kind of looks. Now I need something in here, and I don't want to do a butterfly, Dawn. I don't think I do. Because I don't really have any of that color. But I think maybe we'll try some of this, or let's see. I've got some, I think this is hops. We could add some of this hops in there and see how we like that. Oh yeah, that really is a nice visual, isn't it? But you know what? I've kind of buried all my English ivy. You can't even see it now. Well, we may have to change that, because that's really buried. This has a little bit of yellow in it too. So there we go. I don't think this one's going to get sold. I think it's staying at my house. I love it. I love the farmhouse look. I'm not liking this. So I may have to bring some of that ivy outside and mix it with this. I'm not liking that. Well, there we go. We fixed it. See, it's a little too small, but I can just attach it to some of the florals that are in here already, because it won't go down into the, I don't like it, the variegator. I'm pulling it out. I like the English ivy better. Took care of that, didn't we? All right. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut some of this off, but I'm going to leave this stem because that stem would be long enough to get that down in there. So we're going to cut these off, and we're going to push that down in there. There. I'm liking that better. I'm not liking that. So, yeah. See, I like that better. You getting my drift? You liking it? This one's going to drive me insane. Sometimes you just got to play around with it till you get it where you want it. And that's what I'm doing. There we go. Like that better. These I'm going to glue to the bottom of those that are already in there. Alright, now I'm liking that better. Let's see. We could throw a few of these in there. They're just tiny and just making a statement, but this is going to go over on me, and I'm trying to rest it on something so it stands flat. There we go. These need to be moved over here. My eye is bouncing around. There. I think I need some more hops back in there. So let's get a longer piece. There. That kind of fills in that gap. Now let's bring these out. And I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to shorten this a little bit, but I'm going to get that right back. Nah, that's too much. All right, let's take one off. I kind of got in the zone, sorry. I'm not paying attention. No, that doesn't look right there. This needs something there. Let's work on the rest of the ivy over here. And then let me see what we can put in there. We could go to this, because that's another variation of that, but no, that's not what I want. Let me see. I should have enough to choose from now. That's the problem, too much. Alright, let's try this one. I could throw some of those in there. Nope, that doesn't look right. Okay, no, I don't want any more of that. I don't want that, but that's about the size I want. Ivy climbs, right? So we need some ivy to go up. There. What do you think of that so far? Are you seeing any, like, any gaps I need to fill in? I like that there. Like that there. I know I have one more piece of that. Let's try some of this. This is always a good natural filler because it just has a different texture to it. Now, doesn't look good. Needs something. Maybe some more ivy in here. And I got plenty of ivy. Plenty. We could put those in because they're a little different. Yeah. And let's see if we can get this going out there. There. So we need to take off the tag. Let's put some of that over here. Like it's starting to climb. Up the board. Yeah. Let's see if we have enough room for this. We kind of do. I could go a little smaller on that and kind of take it over that way a little. Could attach this right to the side. Oh man, I'm loving all those colors together. What do you think? Like, do you see any empty spots? It's always a good filler. No, see that? Doesn't look good up there. What do you think? That is a bad thing. I can do a bow, yes. And we could even put like a small bow up here, or, geez, thanks, Monica, because I have it out here to make one. Just forgot. Maybe that needs to go there. Like I thought about just, I'm probably going to hang it with like a, well, I could put a thing on the back there. I had this and I had the red. Forgot all about the bow. Thank you, Helen. I know, right? They just pull off of each other. Like I thought about doing, or do you think that's too, I mean, I have the red out and I have this white and brown out. Do you think the bow should go up here? Let's see if just the red. No. What do you think? Let me see. I'm looking at my colors. Maybe just this. Yeah, I think so. Susan's saying in the right corner. Like, when you're saying right corner, are you meaning like this side, Susan? That kind of doesn't look good against that. Now the brown doesn't look good against that either. Solid red doesn't look good against that either. Let me try something. Let's see. I'm trying to go country. I'm trying to go like plaid or, you know. See, that doesn't look good against that. That gets washed out against that. Oh. That kind of looks good. Let's try that one. I kind of like that. Let's see what that goes. Monica says try in the flowers. It would work either way. Rita says top corner. Helen, who are you agreeing with? Oh my goodness. I gotta make it little, and I don't want to go too high to ruin where the bow's going. I mean, where the sign's going. Susan says top right. I love it when you all help me. Sometimes when you're at this angle, you really can't judge it. But, alright. Now to cover up the bow, we're going to do this. I mean the zip tie. Yeah. Monica's saying in the flowers. Everybody else is saying top right. So I'm assuming this is your top right, or are you talking like up here? Is that what you're talking? I know, I love the colors in this. It really goes well. I might have to turn it around and kind of step back and really check it out. This is one of my farmhouse colors. We'll try it in a couple places and see what works and what doesn't. I appreciate all the suggestions. You guys are awesome to work with. And I think it's this Wednesday, Hardworking Mom is going to be featuring my ladybug rail. She's got some awesome ribbon picked out to go with it. So if she's going live with it, I will make sure I share. And I've got some new signs coming out. I did list all the 4 farm signs tonight. So they are in my Etsy shop, which you can find the link at the top of the comments. Alright, let me turn it around and let me kind of get a visual here. It kind of looks cute right here. What do you think? Do you kind of like it there? Hi, Rhonda. Welcome. Yeah, and you're going to be painting your ladybug rails, right, Rita? She's talking about doing a floral on the rail using some really cool ribbon. So I will post that. Well, let's just see. I can always put another one up there. I kind of like that against this. What are your thoughts? Get this kind of in there and get this where it needs to go. And then this up here. And let me try one more thing. What if we put some ivy up there? I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to sure try. I could break this in half. You guys ever worked with a wash? Then let's see. Let me just keep an open mind. It may be too much, but we don't know until we give it a try. What if we went with another bow up here? Kind of hard to show you with that. What do you think of that? What do you think? What are your thoughts? Does that scream farmhouse? And do you like this up here? I'm having trouble seeing everything. What do you think? Or is it too much? I love tobacco baskets. Yes. I think that's the ticket. Bring it back up to the top. Let's just glue this down. I can cut a little more off of it so it's not going to be that visible. My trusty electric knife blade. There. So So we've only got a little bit there. And oops, I think that pulls it up. I'm just making 5 loops, twisting as when I get to the middle. Well, what the heck did I just do? I had 5 in the beginning. I guess I went too big. I wish I had like a country yellow that I could use. We're starting over. It's not going where I want it. Yeah, that's staying there pretty darn good. Maybe I could put a daffodil in it too. That might look too junky. Okay, 4. One more makes 5. All right. No. If I had the rest of my pipberries, I could add some pipberry in here. Just a little faint yellow. I actually even have some peach that would pull out that. All right, we've got it. See? You guys are awesome. You support me 100%. And I so appreciate it. Looks like a hot mess right now. I really have to go back and re-glue. Oh man, and this has to be a little bit lower than that one. We'll get it. All right, I need a little piece of tinsel tie. Here we go. Let's put that back there. And let's do that. Cut it and wrap it. We can use a little piece of this. And this time I will pull out the wire. I should just put this on Etsy and see what happens. Just an unbelievable, ridiculous price. So when it doesn't sell, I can keep it. If it sells, I'll be sick. All right, let's cover up our zip tie. I really like the green against this metal. I love that. Okay. I hope you're ordering from me. Just kidding. Thank you, dear. I have new ones coming on too, Shabby Chic. Do you want me to show you? Before we go off, I don't have them listed yet, but they will be. She seems to be doing pretty good. He's doing good today. I'm really happy for her, Susan. It turned out nobody else wanted a boy, and she didn't want a boy either. And we discussed it, and she said, all right. So she was thrilled. She held him all the way home. He slept in the car. He did great last night. He cried a little bit. She told him to settle down, and he went right down. So everybody's thrilled with their pups. And I'm just so proud of both of them. I mean, the one had a 6.5-hour ride. The other one had an 11-hour ride. And didn't get car sick. Did awesome. So just a little more off. So yeah, everybody did great. And everybody's so happy with their pups. Yeah, I'm pupless now. Not for long. I got one in heat. There. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Yep. Well, we're going to have to glue that in. It's not going to stay on its own. There we go. Now, let's pull some of this up here. And just kind of drape a piece on either side. Just pull some of that yellow up to the top. Should have glued that underneath the bow. Alright, we're going to cut it in half. And we're going to cut this one in half. There. Gonna have it like in with the vine. There. Did you get your Happy Mail, Sue? And I'll get this in place. So what do you think? How are we looking? There might be some spots. I'm going to have to go back and go over it. Aw, well, welcome. Is that pronounced Rosine? Thank you for sharing. Where are you watching from? She really doesn't miss them, Rita. She loved playing with them, but she's kind of moved on. She does really, this is only her second litter, and she did awesome. I even let her greet Kathy and her husband, and when he was gone, I showed her that he was gone. I may have to find a butterfly. Oh, just a little yellow one. There. And now I'll go back and I'll make sure everything's where it needs to be. And fluff it out. I love working against the metal. I think that's really cool. Like I said, I took a picture of it before. Thanks, Nanny Dot. Nanny Dot is on YouTube. I'm so impressed. Yeah, I have just a few more things to add and glue and move around a little. So, but I think we got it. I think we got it. I don't know about that one. There we go. All out of a washboard and a cheese box. washboard that I found on Marketplace. 2 of them actually, because the other washboard is up behind and on the wall. So I'm loving this. Aw, thank you. Oh, good. I said it right. Well, welcome. I just had a puppy, a Yorkie puppy, leave. He left on Thursday, and Sunday he left and went to South Carolina. They just moved to South Carolina. So, you got it, Nanny Dot. I'm proud of you. Nanny Dot is my puppy sitter, and she is awesome. So I may have to put some of that in there too. There may be some more in there. We'll see. And put a little bit of ivy up top here to kind of disguise the styrofoam. And then I think we are good. And I may add some of this in here. I think that would look good too. Like I said, I think this is hops. No, this isn't hops. Or it's another form of it. I have the other hops. I don't know. I don't drink beer. Look at that. Yeah, that's what that needed. You could almost sit here and add all night. That's the problem. Sometimes you don't know when to stop. I'm going to trim this a little more. There we go. Okay, good. Thank you. All right, you want me to show you the other 4 signs I made this weekend? Or was it 5? Okay. Let's just move some of this mess. Now my room is messed up again. My new normal. Alright. Okay, so this is the one I showed you tonight. Live like someone left the gate open. And we're going to have horseshoes that go with this sign. Then we've got welcome to the farm. And check this out. Look. Won't that look good together? I'm loving it. And then this was the farm charm. And I'm not sure if we're doing this one or the gate or that one on Wednesday. Maybe I'll do a contest. You guys decide which one you want me to do. Everybody has bike signs out there, and I wanted a different bike sign. Enjoy the ride together. And look at the little dandelions for wishes. Isn't that cute? And can you see the colors in there and like the different pattern? Like the turquoise. It's not showing you too well. There we go. Isn't that cute? And then this is for my friend Rachel. Her and I are into shabby chic and French country. There. How's that? And then this was another one. Stop and smell the roses. I wanted like a vintage looking basket of flowers. So there's that one. And then this one, I've already changed the coloring of the lettering to the color here. But I don't know if you can see the detail. This is actually diamonds on a tuft background. So these words and back in time florals, that's going to be this color to match that color now. wanted to do something different and use some vintage papers and vintage designs. So I think we did that. I did that. I achieved it. And I think that was it. But yeah, these will be listed soon. I have an awesome, I don't think I brought it in here. I have a mint colored ribbon that goes great with this. And I thought, wouldn't that be pretty with the lavender and the pink and that mint color? That is going to look so good. And I'm still working on ribbon for this one. And this is like a green and purple with rose colors. So yeah, there are my new signs. Thank you. I know, right? I wanted a different, I have a bike sign. Actually, I think I have two. But I wanted something different. And I found these bikes and it's like, that's it. I just wanted the whole look of the sign to be different, you know. And then I found these dandelions and I'm like, that's it. That just like pops. So yeah, I'm very thrilled with this one. Definitely something different, you know. Something we all have to take time, spend time together. So yeah, this was my Saturday into Sunday. That's how long some of these took, because you know, you find a background, then you want to find something that matches the background. Ooh, then I want to add lace. So, and this one took quite a while. And the thing is, with most of these, some of these designs were free designs that I actually found that I could pull, and it's kind of like the game Go Fish, you know. You find something and then you look at what you have and try and make it all blend. So yeah, it was a long, tedious weekend. I sat at the kitchen table from like, I think it was 10 o'clock on Saturday till like 3 o'clock Saturday afternoon, just making signs. So there's a lot of detail in them. Like this one, we added an extra clock, and because you want things in threes, you know, or odd numbers. So yeah, it takes some time. You just don't plunk it together like that. Some go together like that, but not always. They take a lot of time. So all right, I'm going to sign off, and I think what we'll do, oh wow, that would be awesome. Yeah, on a bike rim Rita was talking about. That would be different. Oh my gosh, that would be so different. And you've got different variations of pink and purple in here, so that would even look good, you know, on a pink one. Thank you, Suze. Sue has one of my wreath rings is going to Susan to do. I don't know if you saw the picture I posted with Missy's Patriotic. That was beautiful. And Missy did something I didn't do. She took each bundle and zip tied it first, and then put it in and zip tied it to the frame. And that made more sense. So I enjoy watching other people work with my items. So if ever you buy something from me and you're going live with it, you need to let me know so I can share you. Okay? I can't wait for you to get it. I can't wait to see what you do with it. This has several layers of paint on it. The best thing to do is paint it all solid white first, like in between your letters. Missy waited till the end to paint her letters, and that gave her some trouble. So I would say do your base coat first, and that includes doing your letters, whatever color you're going to first, and then add your other colors. So, yep. Alright, I will see you all on Wednesday, hopefully, and we'll have a contest. You choose out of these 3 signs I should do next. How's that? That'll be a good challenge for me. Alright, I thank you all for joining me, and have a great, safe evening.